What's up, everyone? Daddy Robux here, doing this for the first time flawlessly. Today we are continuing our playthrough of the Light of Xaryxis, and Swank is our DM through the series, so I'm going to turn it over to her. Go, take it away, Swank.
Incredible. Hello, flawless throw. So we are going to settle and begin. When we last saw our heroes in the multiverse, you were in a bit of a precarious situation. Recently rocked by an out-of-the-blue attack from a group of Astro Elves on the Rock of Brawl, who were seeking revenge for their assault on a star moth orbiting the hero's homeworld of Toril. You went with a new friend, Commodore Krex. Krex is no friend of the Empire, and together you set sail to find allies who would stop the Astro Elves of the Xaryxian Empire from destroying your homeworld. Along the way, you made a quick stop at the tower of a rather peculiar mage, Topala, who provided you with a wild space orrery in exchange for taking care of Big Mama, a monster lurking and terrorizing her and her birds in wild space. Once proving your mettle, she joins your crew and sails off with you to find a potential ally, a former lover of hers, named Captain Grimzod Garganel and his vampirate crew. You did encounter two of his vampirates floating in the rubble of a recent space battle. You graciously offered to take them aboard, though floating safely at the back at the distance, despite Commodore Crux's insistence on finishing them off. You've just navigated through the rubble of the battle when you were caught in a cosmic storm. Lightning flashes through dense blue and purple clouds, illuminating the silhouette of a space galleon with torn, flapping sails. Ghastly mariners stand on deck and cling to the rigging, staring at you with unblinking eyes. The galleon's captain steps into view, a pallid, white-haired man with a bared metal mask covering the lower half of his face. His left hand detaches at the wrist, skitters up his arm to his shoulder, and waves at you with its fingers. Crux sneers at the sight and keeps one hand on his holstered pistol. "Then pirates," he hisses, and turns to you all. What would you like to do?
Right, listen, nobody's perfect, okay? We don't gotta go pointing no fingers or nothing.
I'm sorry, did the fish just say,
Being pointing
"Nobody's
fingers is the
nerfing"?
right phrase there. I mean, that he's pointing fingers at us.
He's waving his fingers at us. I think there's a difference of A versus AU.
I'm sorry, wait. Did that fish just say, "Nobody's nerfed"?
I feel like you're focusing on the wrong thing here.
No. I think that's very important in the context of everything that's happening. We should really dissect this further.
Okay, you're pointing fingers at me now. Is it when I explicitly said we should not be pointing any fingers or nothing?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Making sure that everything's on the right page. Yes, I said nobody's perfect in a way of saying that nobody is perfect and doing a little thing with my words to make it sound like, oh, because I said it incorrectly, that nobody is perfect. Making sense now. Yes, hopefully.
I don't believe you.
Topala sort of comes up behind you guys. Maybe we could just say hello. And she's blushing really, really hard. Like, just hello. Maybe we could just say hello.
In your pants, girl, it is gonna show.
Oh my goodness. She runs off.
Right. We're gonna talk to ex or current crush.
She's run off.
No, I'm asking the people here right now.
I think the answer is yes.
Yes.
You're so correct.
First one, then the other.
You see the undead captain place his boot on the rail along the deck of his creaky galleon and leans over the bow. His disembodied hand perches on his shoulder, and lightning from the cosmic storm flashes behind him. He calls out to you all. His tone is inviting, but his dead black eyes glint with malice. "It's dangerous out here. That menace from Xaryxis, Commander Val, keeps sending ships to our system. But we do our part to thin the Astro Elves' ranks. You're obviously not with them. Care to identify yourselves?"
Potential allies.
I'm a chef. And I
That
hold up
too.
a cupcake. I'm like, I was like, are you hungry?
I haven't eaten in a century, but I appreciate the gesture, of course.
And I am Darb the Bard. I am a renowned entertainer and orator, and a historian of the highest caliber. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. What is your name again?
Captain Garganel, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, Captain Gargles Nails, I do think it is quite a fortuitous event that we should happen to meet. And I give him a winning smile.
Oh, make me, I don't know, charisma check. Persuasion, we'll say.
Oh no, I am bad at those.
A 29. Sort of
Well,
looks at
damn.
you, takes a look at all of you. What brings you out here, if you don't mind my asking?
We gonna fuck up the Empire.
Oh, really?
It would help if we have some help doing that.
Of course.
Interesting.
And we have heard such wide and wondrous tales about Captain Gargles Nails and their empire and military might.
Well,
Topol up been talking great good things about you.
Topola. And Topola sort of comes out behind the big tree and she goes, just wiggles her fingers. Hi. Huh. Do my lifeless eyes deceive me? Topola, my darling, what a surprise. If you've come to drive a stake through my heart, you'll have to return it first. And Topola just like hides behind the tree again. And you hear her say, I just thought you could be helpful and everyone seems to be on the same page and wanting the same stuff. So it just felt like a right fit. Just felt like a good nice fit. And he sort of turns to you all. Well, I'm sorry to say that this ship is all that remains of me and my crew. The rest fell prey to the ships under the command of Val, whom is this and bit of the scourge of us pirates and raiders and anyone else who refuses to bow to the might of the Xaryxis Empire.
Hey, Hanlon? I think your buddies over there belong to him.
Well, yeah, I guessed as much, but you know, I didn't want to say no. Not really my place. You know, I thought I'd leave talking to people in charge. You know.
Well, let's have a bit of a conversation then. What do you say I come aboard? My ship, my crew stays over here. We have a little parlay. Talk about what we can get from each other and how we can succeed together.
Oh,
That
I
sound
like
minimal?
the sound of that quite a bit.
Oh, right. Vampires need to be invited into places, so we should definitely do that. You are invited onto the ship.
Incredible. And he will actually push off from his ship and he will sort of float and flow and catch along one of the mast poles and bring himself down onto the ship. And he's there. Fantastic. So wonderful to see you all up close. And extends a hand out to each of you.
I take it.
It is very cold and very clammy and very firm.
Quite a hand you have there. And I point to the one on the shoulder.
Yes. a nice friend.
I'm gonna
Now-
start grabbing the rope and pulling Hanlon back in
Okay.
instead of leaving him out there.
No, he's fine where he is.
All right. Hanlon, you're pulled back in.
Yeah, I'll climb back on. I'll help the other two up because they, if I remember correctly, they were bound as well. So, I'll help them onto the ship.
Incredible. You do so. I'll go ahead and pull you all to, just for visual reference, the second moment. A rather cramped deck here as the vampirates that came from Garganel's ship that were left in the breeze sort of make their way over to him and sort of give him brief nods. And Garganel nods in return. And they go and stand off to the side.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lord. Name's Anlin.
Oh,
I'm a
pleasure is
I'm-
mine, my lord. I like
I'm
that.
a fix it. So sorry if my manners aren't quite up to par, but like I said, I usually leave the talking to those who know what they're doing.
Wow. I think that I'm in your debt. You saved some of my crew after the recent battle. I thank you, sir. I thank you very kindly. I think your manners are quite up the stuff.
I do try and help.
Indeed. Well, from what I heard, you are no friend of the Empire. Tell me what you're attempting to do, and we'll see if we can strike an accord.
Take them down, mostly. They're
Take me
doing
down.
bad stuff to planets, and currently working on one of the ones that most of these people live on. So we're just gonna have to put a stop to that.
Yes,
By
he has infected my home world with these awful vines, and we're hoping to stop him from more wanton slaughter, and also very optimistic of saving my planet. I do kind of live there.
Hmm,
Would like to return.
exciting. Interesting. So is it just you all that's trying to do this? You all and us? Are we the whole crew that's going to take down the Xaryxian Empire? Is that
pretty
your
much.
plan? Commodore Krupp sort of
Oh,
pipes up.
plan, huh? Yeah. Strong word.
Do none of
Not
above the
gonna
table.
use right now.
Do none of you remember the plan?
The
It's been
plan
a couple
was.
weeks.
The plan, I
Hanlon's
believe,
not a
was.
smart man.
The plan was, I believe, it wasn't a very big one. We gather up as much allies as possible, then we assault the party space. Sorry, and we get in there and make sure that we can prevent the Empire from doing much else.
I'm not much of a
Commodore.
plan person to begin with. I tend to just go with what I feel is best and see what happens.
Crux sort of stands up a little bit straighter and walks up to Garganel. We're on our way to Doom Space. I'm sorry, Party Space. Party Space. Where we're going to be meeting up with a coalition that are looking to fight against the Xaryxian Empire. You're welcome to join us. That's what Topala thought you could be helpful with. We were seeking her help with a wild space orrery that would help guide us once we're there. If you're interested in joining us, that could be amenable.
Well, they got much else to do since Turo was basically destroyed.
Not-
I'm in.
Not yet. We're trying to make it so that it's not destroyed. It's in the midst of destruction.
Yeah, but how much is really going to be left when we get back?
Ooh.
Well,
Any
hopefully
is
enough.
better than none.
Can I please ask all of you to make me a persuasion check to see if Garganel is willing to fly under the banner of this bigger coalition or not?
A group check. How
We could
dare
also-
you?
We could also do tit for tat kind of thing where we do a favor for you, you do a favor for us.
I'm going to assume
Maybe.
a 12 isn't a pass.
Go ahead and
Oh,
roll
yeah.
your thing.
I got
Okay.
4.
If someone wouldn't mind rolling for there we go.
We're giving her an
18.
idea.
Yeah,
Here she comes.
see if she can help. She cannot help.
Yeah. We're not a very charismatic crew.
Would a
Excellent.
19 be a pass?
A 19 would absolutely be a pass.
Cool.
Yeah, he's not helping
Alright.
either. Garganel sort of looks at you all. How about this? We'll absolutely go. We'll absolutely work with you all. But you should do so under my banner. You will apply yourselves to the pirate code, which I would be happy to give you. And you must call me. I really liked how you called me Honor earlier. How about Admiral Garganel? Those are my terms.
Sounds good to me. We didn't really have much care of who's gonna be under the banner of who. Just getting the stuff done.
Before I agree to all, I would like to know what it is I'm getting myself into. So, like, what are the details of this pirate code?
You should ask. And his hand skitters down into his pocket and pulls out a little rolled up parchment. and unveils it for you all. And the rules are as follows. Number 1, don't eat each other.
Easily. Wait, I look at Chef.
Yeah, I'm still looking for fish to eat. So
Number 2, no hymns. Many crew members' ears are sensitive to holy praise, as you can imagine, being vampires. Number 3, coward's consequence. Any of those who abandon their post or shirk their duty shall be marooned, no questions asked. And number 4, no shipboard conflicts. All disputes will be settled on land. These are my pirate code rules. Do you agree?
So very simple.
I mean, they sound pretty straightforward, but I mean, I would like it to be known that unlike the rest of these lot here, I'm not really much of a fighter. Like I'm just like a fix it man, you know. Like I can repair bits and pieces, you know. If you lock yourself out of your cabin, I can give you an hand, that kind of thing. These guys are warriors and wizards, brave and true. Just an handyman. So it's a little might be a little bit out of my depth, but I mean I'll do what I can to help where I can, you know.
Indeed. Well, I think I should benefit from a handyman. It could be nice. Could be helpful. Yes.
well, so for Article 1, does that only apply to while we're on the ship, or does that similar to the shipboard conflicts Article 4 to that we must settle on land?
That's an
Subsection
excellent
B.
question. Am I going to have to worry about you? Thank you for that nat 20. Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh,
Well, I try to find rare and exotic ingredients for when I'm doing my cooking. I just want to make sure that I know their full parameters.
Please don't eat the other crew members. I would appreciate that.
Fair enough.
I do have one more request, one more sort of condition on my part.
Yes.
You see, we've got a cat, and I kind of gesture over to Fuzz over there. The cat, I'm sort of looking after him for you know, a job that I were doing beforehand, and I'd just like to make sure that he's going to be safe. You know, no harm's going to come to him and all that. So as long as we're okay with that, as long as he can sort of fall under the don't eat the crew sort of rules as well.
Well, I suppose he would have to be crew then, wouldn't he? And Garganel will step up and come over to the tree and sort of hold a hand out for Fuzz. Gonna make an animal handling check for my vampire captain. Please hold. Oh, it's a 3. Oh no, I did it to myself. Cat just sort of scurries away. Huh. Well, the rules can apply to him as well, but hopefully he'll be a bit nicer, or we'll have to get the paprika.
The what?
What? Just a joke. Just a joke.
I have paprika, and I hold up my handy bag of seasonings.
The
Excellent.
spice. I thought you were speaking in code like something weird.
who
Well,
has
paprika
spice?
be code
Oh,
for.
That's what I was curious about.
Yes. I'm sure it could be. Maybe that can be a safe word.
I've heard it used for used as a euphemism for a special kind of drug that people use to just, I don't know, it causes a bit of a tingling sensation, and you know, can make you a little bit dizzy. Also seems to make you sort of a little bit numb in the face. So you know, some people feel a bit rowdy when they have it, but that's just like I
Oh.
said, word on the street.
Interesting.
Sometimes they call it paprika.
I'm learning so much from you all. This has been delightful. But if you agree to the terms, then I see no problem with welcoming you into my armada, as it were. If you're amenable, do we have an accord?
Here's the thing. The people we're meeting up with, we can't speak for them. So if
Of
they
course.
don't, you know, fly under your banner, does that mean that, you know, deal's off, or is it just us?
I think we can figure that out when we get there. But if they are enemies of the Xaryxian Empire, then I'd be more than happy to align with them, assuming they're a reputable sort. And it's at this point that Commodore Crux is very visibly frustrated. and sort of just like walks away to the back of the ship and just grumbles a lot and shakes his head and is just unhappy, like clearly unhappy.
We can convince him. I believe that a means to an end is how this is gonna go.
I mean, when it comes down to it, though, isn't it Commodore Crux's ship? Like it's kind of his call whether or not he takes this ship under this other guy's banner.
Won't be taking my ship under any undead, that's for certain.
You don't need to let any undead on the ship, though. Like
Hmm.
they're over there, you're over here. They got a flag, you got a flag. It could be in just name only. It's like a power play kind of deal where they're like, I'm in control of you, but you can absolutely do whatever the fuck you want.
Make me either. No, that was persuasion. Go ahead and make me a persuasion check there, Darby. You want DC 16.
My mouth words don't work so good. Don't worry.
Yeah, no. He just sort of very grumbling, just says, fine, but it won't be my ship during this time. You all can do this and I will do something else. So one of you will need to become the captain until this little adventure is over.
I volunteer as tribute.
Yes, the guy who likes to talk a lot.
What? Ugh. I am offended.
I'd love for you to tell me. I'd love to tell me otherwise. You, the self-proclaimed voice of the universe.
Oh, okay.
If I'm being honest, personally, if it were my vote, I'd either vote for Darby or Nergui. You know, since like they've like lived and been on spaceships before, I figure they've got the experience like to.
Oh, I don't know if I could do that. I just I'm still a Padawan, you know. I don't know if I could do that.
Well, I mean, I guess Darby then, unless what's the
Topolo.
woman's name? Oh yeah, unless she wants to do it as you know. I mean, I don't know whether or not you've captained a ship before. I mean, I assume
haven't.
you've seen your share.
I don't know. No, I'm good. Thank you so much. Though that is so kind and thoughtful. I'm gonna pass. I think it should be one of y'all. It's your world or your mission. You know, it's for you.
Me, I vote me.
Well,
And I do appreciate the vote of confidence, but I only have a mind for guns and violence, as you have seen. I could do what I can. I'm also just a goldfish, so
Well, now see that
difficult
right
as it
there
may be.
is precisely why I should be the captain. Because with that kind of confidence, you're not going to accomplish much of anything, my friend. I believe in you. You are much more than just a goldfish. Do you not agree?
See that right
Yes.
there.
See-
That's what we want in a captain. I would just be like, let's kill the guy and toss him overboard.
See, I think I'm with Darb de Bart there. I don't like food talking.
Darb the Bard.
Captain Darb the Bard.
Yes, thank you. I believe that the vote is unanimous, isn't it?
Hanlon, I hear you. I hear you, man. I totally hear you, man. But also, like, he gonna put up a fuss if he don't get his way. So we just kind of
We'll throw the biggest tantrum you've ever seen.
I was just
Did
going
you
off
hear
what
that
I
right there?
thought would be for the sake of experience, like. But I mean, if everybody reckons Darby de Bard will do a good job, then fair enough. Like,
It's for the morale of the crew. Competency got nothing to do with it at the moment.
I vote the goldfish, just so it's not a unanimous
complaints.
vote.
You're making things difficult now.
Here, I thought this would be a really short session. I didn't realize that deciding who would be captain would take 20 minutes.
I swear. So,
It is obviously the most important thing happening.
there's been no interruption, so I don't see why not.
Well, so
Oh,
my
well,
first declaration as captain of this vessel is I need I'm gonna point to one of the crewmen. Your hat. Give me your hat.
Are you pointing at Commodore Crux because it's the only one that I see with a hat?
Yes, I want his hat.
Sort of takes his hat in his hands, walks over to you, and gives it to you.
All right, and then so Darb starts kind of fitting it on his head and fiddling with it, and then he's like looking up and he's like, I think I got it. And then he's standing there and he's like, he kind of slumps his shoulder and leans in. He's like, all right, you scallywags, everybody to the fore.
And the Commodore Crux goes downstairs and disappears out of sight.
Well,
Wonderful.
he deserted.
says
He deserted.
Gargamel.
Isn't that one of the rules?
No, he's still on this ship, man. Just calm down.
Okay.
You've been captain for less than 5 minutes. Let's chill
Sorry.
for like a second.
I'm just really nervous. I want to do a good job. Am I doing a good job?
You're doing.
I command you. Tell me I'm doing a good job.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
Now, Admiral.
No.
Admiral, yes, is me. Assuming we have an accord, and we'll extend his hand out to you, Darb de Bard. Captain Darb de Bard.
Oh.
Make a deal.
Why, yes, of course. And I'm going to do a fancy little spin and grab their hand and lean down and kiss the knuckles. I think we should celebrate this new partnership over wine. Do you drink wine?
What a fabulous idea. I think that is exactly right. I have a bottle of Champagne de l'Estampe
Yes!
aboard the ship. Let us go.
Toodles!
And
the fish is in charge while I'm gone.
What?
no,
Son of a-
all of us can go. All of us can go. It's a party. It's a party. Come along. And it's at this point that Master Flinch, the Hadozi second in command, just sort of goes black.
Goes what?
Just sort of like goes, everything just stops. His eyes sort of close.
Oh. Is he dead?
Did he fall to the ground?
Mm-mm. Just everything sort of.
He powered
You
down.
all right there, mate? Let's go check on
And
him.
power down. He's a person.
Well.
I thought I was the only one that could do that power down trick.
I feel for a pulse.
As you go to touch
Yes.
him, his eyes sort of come up, snaps up. Captain Garganel, your command of the last breath is at an end. We've had enough victory at your hands to last 10 lifetimes. And then he sort of like shudders back and his body begins to fall, and a ghost of a tiefling is in his wake. And then vanishes in a little whiff of smoke. Garganel turns his eyes toward the last breath and sees that it's fleeing, leaving him behind. His eyes widen. What is this foul treachery? And then Flinch sort of sniffs a little bit. Do I smell smoke?
Do I smell smoke?
You do not.
Oh. Dissension amongst the ranks, Admiral.
So it
I'm
would
pretty-
seem.
I'm pretty keen on smelling types of smoke. Do I smell?
You do
No.
not.
I
But the-
think this is kind of contained between you and your ghost position that you had. We might want to get going if we don't want that ship to get further away.
Indeed. You all, what do? Do you take chase? Make chase?
Topple of full speed, maybe? If the captain
Oh, yeah,
orders
if we
it.
can.
Yep, I agree. Okay,
Yes,
we're
exactly
going.
that.
And it's, okay, yes, Captain. And the ship takes off. I need all of you, please, to go ahead as the ship vanishes into the cosmic storm that is happening and lightning is flashing around you. I need you all to make me a group survival check, please.
Nope.
Ooh.
Don't like that.
Okay.
You're looking for a DC of 15.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
2 successes, 2 failures. 3 successes, 3 failures.
I'd like to use my emboldening bond with my hawk. It was only supposed to be 1d4.
I was about to say.
So
Roll with a
16.
16. You manage to follow them deeper and deeper. Garganel is sort of looking there, and he just says, "There's something I think that could give us a little bit of an edge." And he gets on his knees and traces a pattern on the deck with his right hand. A shimmering wave of magical energy washes over the ship. Garganel cackles in triumph. "We're invisible. They won't see us coming until it's too bloody late." And you are in pursuit.
Ah, bloody. I get it.
All right. And you are in hot pursuit. You are going to need to make me. You were able to successfully follow the last breath into the cloud, and you're going to be continuing moving forward. But you are going to need to go ahead and make me another group check, a perception at disadvantage, unless you have a way of seeing through the clouds. Okay.
Sheesh.
Go ahead and
just give me
Cybal
that
Cernak that. Yeah.
No.
Give me a 4. Come on.
You said perception at disadvantage, yeah?
Perception at disadvantage. Hell yeah. Amazing. You all are able to, no problem at all. You're able to push through and find the last breath. You come up about 60 feet apart from one another. No one aboard the last breath can see any of you, though, as you are invisible. And you can close the remaining distance quite easily. Do you wish to do so?
Onward, crew.
Darby, as Garganel sees you doing that, sort of comes up to you. My ship is already very badly damaged and brimming with alchemist fire. One well-aimed shot could cause her to explode. Better to slip aboard and dispatch the mutineers in close combat, don't you think?
I don't do a lot of thinking, but okay.
All right. You indeed go ahead and pull up a little bit closer and closer, and you find that you are just close enough to be able to see
Oh
what's
boy.
going on. You are invisible to them. They do not see you. You see a bunch of vampirates lingering along the deck of the ship, and you are quite easily able to jump up and then come down the ropes here and be on the deck. But as soon as you are off the ship, you will be visible. So bear that in mind.
Do we see any ghosts?
You make me a perception check.
Gonna do a quick little look-see. Not at disadvantage.
At the moment, you do not see a ghost.
Well, I'm gonna have to start doing a little bit of thinning the ranks then.
So, Admiral, I'm
Yeah.
seeing what looks like might be potential friendlies. Are none of those on that ship any of your crew?
Oh, I think they're all my crew. I think they're all mutineers. I think dispatching them and replacing them with some more dedicated crewmates, such as yourselves, who could take on the Xaryxian Empire, since they seem clearly to be done with that particular task, would be most gratifying. Most gratifying indeed.
All right, then. Well, with that, then Chef is actually going to go up next to the tree up here and get ready to launch across straight into the thick of these many over here.
Okay. And there are a couple of other ways for you all to get onto the ship as well. As long as, so like, you could also go across this little out thing here, and that would be a straight shot. Or you could come in from the top. It's up to you. Yeah.
Is the ballista loaded?
Garganel has asked you not to, because the ship is very fragile, and you can see clearly both on the ship itself there are a lot of holes in it, and it looks pretty rough. But you can also see in its little thing up here that it only has 90 HP remaining, and if it gets down to 0, it will explode with alchemist fire in the ship's hull.
So we're not supposed to do that.
No fire.
There's about 100-foot radius. I would recommend not. It would be particularly toasty if you did.
Yes.
Sorry, Jenny, you got to stay back on this one.
She just paces and just runs up in the tree and hangs out with Fuzz. Excellent. Well, if there are no other concerns, here's the thing. I can either go with you and be very, very helpful, or I could stay here on the ship and keep it invisible.
Obviously,
I leave the
defend the
ship.
ship.
Defend the ship?
You heard our captain.
Yeah, he heard the captain, but he's the admiral. Admiral outranks captain.
Oh, the admiral was asking. If the captain says I should stay, then I would, of course, be happy to stay and protect his ship, just in case the worst should happen. Now then.
Darby unholsters his pistols and they transmogrify into something a bit more akin to a sniper rifle, prepared to pick off people from afar. And he lines up a shot, prepared to take an aim and shoot at them while they are still unaware of our presence, to possibly surprise one of them before we engage in combat.
Mm-hmm. Which is a good thing to note, that as long as you are on this ship, you are invisible. So you do have advantage. But if you do leave the ship at all, you are no longer invisible.
Since
So
since we're invisible and not quite in combat yet, can I precast something?
I was just about to ask, is there anything you all would like to do before I ask you to roll for initiative?
Yes. We're gonna give aid to Darby, Hanlon, and this is third level, so
Okay.
15.
Okay.
15, sheesh.
10?
10. Haha, yes. I know how these spells work. That was a test to
Ready
see who
to
was
be like,
paying
"Hell
attention.
Yeah. I clap a hand on Hanlon's shoulder and say, "Don't worry. It's just practice for later."
Before we go, one little thing. Darby, Hanlon, Darby, myself, Chef.
All right. Sounds good. If that is all there is, we're going to get rid of him. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Where's the bless icon?
I'm pretty sure blessed is the thumbs up. That's what I used.
I've always done the little angel thing.
Yeah, the little
It's a
angel.
blessing.
It actually says bless if you
Hover over it. Yeah.
hover over it as well. Yeah.
Like
You
work
can do
and stuff.
whatever y'all want. Whatever you want. I'm gonna roll the ogre with the vampire. It's just to be difficult. All right. Initiative. Initiative. You get an initiative. You get an initiative. You on the GM layer. You also get an initiative. Woo! Everybody. We're gonna change up our music. We're gonna do this. And we're going to descend. And it is the vampirates who go first. But why on earth would they need to go first? In fact, I think it would be better if we did a surprise round.
Uh-huh.
So, first up with them would be Nergui. What does Nergui do for the surprise round?
Leaping off into the thick of it. It's going to
Hell
get
yeah.
here.
Yep.
Is going to engage using her lovely little basic lightsaber. Going to
Hell yeah.
slash.
Hell yeah, 21 will absolutely hit for 7 radiant. And you will notice that Nergui's lightsaber cuts into this thing and does far more damage than you think it will, as they are vulnerable to radiant.
No way.
Realizing this, she wants to attack more, but knowing that she's going to be suddenly assaulted by all of them, is going to instead do her second attack as an unarmed strike, so that she can use her agile parry thing that gives her a +2 to AC. And then she will also bonus action take the dodge action, because she is about to. She's the only one on the ship right now. Like,
Hell yeah.
It better be defensive.
There you go. Incredible. Darbdabard, you're up next.
Well, seeing this development and how I am not yet revealed. Am I revealed? I did cast it. I don't know. I'm invisible.
No, you're still invisible. You're still invisible. Yeah.
Go. Well, then I'm gonna do. Oh man, this is probably not gonna work. Range 120. Yeah.
Ooh.
That seems like a
Maybe
good
hypno-
spot for
hypnotic pattern?
a hypnotic pattern. And
Oh,
also,
yeah.
because I have an instrument of the bards, and it is a charm effect, they roll with disadvantage.
That's so interesting. What's the name of your instrument of the bards?
That is my harmonica. The
What's it called?
the
Being a dick, sorry.
the it's what it says right there. Look, it says it right there.
Yeah.
Harmonica of the bards. It's definitely not the Fandalore.
I'm assuming a 6 does not save.
No.
Incredible. So all of those guys over there are done. And then a natural 1 probably does not save either.
Nope.
So we are staring at pretty lights over here because I'm not going to roll all 6. Anything else?
Yes, I am done.
Can't be bothered.
Incredible. And you are concentrating. Zomig, what would you like to do?
Is he frozen?
Gizmo.
Zomig. There you go.
Oh,
Yes. What?
It's your turn.
Yeah, I was trying to describe what I was doing. My mic
Oh.
died.
It didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
you were
Yeah.
just frozen. Let's try again.
Okay.
Try again.
You just looked like you were so deep in thought,
Okay. I'm gonna form like this ball, light blue ball, crackling with energy, and I'm gonna throw it at this guy right here, next to Nirgway.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and do that with advantage, please.
is it okay if I just leave the template there so that we remember?
100%. I put it on the map layer. Yeah, it's there forever.
Oh.
25 will absolutely hit. And I think, but let me double check that they are not immune to any of that stuff. But I'm just going to double check real quick. I hadn't bothered to open up their sheets because they're surprised.
I mean, they are undead. There's a good chance they may be immune to charm.
Oh, shoot. They are immune to charm. I hadn't even bothered. Sorry.
I thought you were just doing a bamboozle. It's
No,
surprise reveal.
no,
Just
they
being so
really-
nice to you.
Nah, sorry. All right. The 25 will absolutely hit, and it will take 16 lightning damage. Incredible. Anything else for you, Zomic?
Nope, that's my turn.
Incredible. The vampires are still surprised. Chef.
All right, so Chef is going to make his leaps and bounds to get right over here.
Incredible.
And then he's going to bring another friend.
Alrighty, get you your old beast friend. I believe they're still in here under players or characters. Excuse me.
Yep.
Bestial spirit.
Boop.
Boop, 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 doo, doo, doo.
Good old right there. And then Bestial Spirit is going to do a couple of attacks.
Okay. Which one is he doing? Number 1?
The one underneath it.
Underneath. Incredible. All right. Looking for an AC of 14 here. 17 will absolutely hit. For 12 piercing plus a spell's level, and it's what, level 2?
Yep.
Incredible. All right.
And
Go
then,
slashing into this guy.
Yeah, they get a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level.
So that would be 1. Anything else for you?
nope, that would be it.
Oh, incredible. Hanlon, how you doing over there, friend?
So Hanlon's feeling a little better. So from where he is, he's gonna fling one of his psychic blades over to this one here that's engaged with Nagui.
Okay, sounds good. You have advantage.
All right.
I'm assuming. I don't know what the range on your things are.
It's 60 foot.
Incredible. Yep, you're just there.
So yeah, 2 psychic, 10 sneak on that
100%.
one.
That will absolutely hit, and that will decimate that one. No problem. Incredible. Anything else
And if
for
it's
you?
still alive, yeah, if
If
he's
it's
still alive, I'll go ahead and use a bonus action to do it again.
Okay.
So there'll be no sneak
Oh.
attack on this one.
I'm so sorry. It's dead. I just hadn't updated the thing. I was changing it. The
Oh, okay.
distance to 5 feet instead of 10 feet because it's wrong.
Okay, no worries.
I'm gonna keep him because
Just measure. Oh yeah, they're all still
Fine.
well within range. So I get going for this one then, that the bestial spirit attacked.
hell yeah, still at
we'll do
advantage because
that.
you are invisible.
So
A
no sneak
21 will
attack, so
absolutely hit.
one damage.
1 damage. Oh, bless.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Anything else for you, Hanlon?
I'll move a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go
Move
to
a
here
little bit.
so I can.
Alrighty. Incredible. Darby, you're up.
That big bumbleclat over there gonna be big trouble if we don't take him out. So gonna shoot at the big fellow over there.
Okay.
Going once,
Ooh, for 29, that will absolutely hit. No problem. All right.
shooting twice.
20 will also hit for 14.
All right. And I'm just gonna crouch behind basically the kind of lip of the ship essentially. Just kind of take cover there and just be like, I'm just gonna take pot shots whenever I can, popping up and shooting them every once in a while.
That sounds incredible.
Some big old ranged fellow.
Pew,
That'll be the end
pew,
of
pew.
my turn.
Incredible. And that is also the end of our surprise round. We are now back up, and the vampirates can clearly see you all here. And our first ones are going to be the red boys. So the red boys, this first one here is going to take a step over here and is going to go ahead and make an...
To edit out the beginning anyway. Oh, look, there we are. Haha. Up the whole time. Nothing happened.
We were here the whole time.
And to recap
we
for
were.
anyone who has just joined, even though nothing has gone down.
Yeah, no, we were always here. And the
combat
vampire
things.
mage. Yes,
the vampirates made a ton of attacks, hitting nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You have missed literally nothing. Nirgui, it's your turn.
Nirgui looks around and says, wow, these guys can't hit anything. Why did I dodge? And isn't even going to disengage because they suck at hitting things. And is going to rush over to the vampire mage.
I can hit things. I can hit things 12 times.
No, you can't. No, you can't. And he's going to rush over.
These things ever
and,
actually get a hold of somebody, it's going to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 100%. But she has never felt the pain, so doesn't know better. So it's going to swing. Oof. I guess I can't hit either. And then going to try and slash again.
That'll hit, yeah.
For 7.
Incredible.
And then
For 7
flurry of
radiant,
blows.
and once again, realize it hurts a lot more than it usually hurts.
And then going to flurry of blows here. Uno,
Oh, yeah.
dos.
Yeah. That'll hit for sure. Many pops. Alrighty. Anything else for you?
No.
Incredible. Darb to Bard, you're up.
Yes, and seeing how they were miraculously immune to the effects of my hypnotic spell, we're going to change tactics a little. Actually, I don't think I actually can. Nobody's been hit.
We're just doing too well.
We are doing so very well. I'll tell you what. What's the range on that? 30 feet? I gotta come closer? That's not very nice. And you said we can run across the seals, yeah?
You absolutely can.
Oh.
There's also like 0 gravity if you want to like leap from one to another.
Right.
It's not?
Because you're in gravity. You're in the field.
Oh. Jump anyway. See what happens.
You just jump
No.
down and you oscillate in the gravity field.
I think instead, since there's no need to concentrate on hypnotic pattern, we're gonna use our magic harmonica to attune our vibrations on a celestial level, tapping into the energy of the cosmos and accelerating ourselves through the air. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna fly. I don't know, over here.
Over here.
Flying in, no, I don't want to be next to anything. I'm in the void, and I'm done.
Incredible. Zomeg, you're up.
Am I still invisible? Do I still have advantage?
You do. You're still on the ship.
Oh, I see that mage takes a shot at the chef. He's within range. I'm gonna return his shot at him.
Ooh, a 21 to hit will absolutely hit for 7 cold damage. And as you push this cold damage into the vampire, he sort of catches it and pushes it down on the ground as he is immune to cold.
Of course. But I can't use fire. All right, next elemental. While I think about that, you can go on to the rest of the party.
Incredible. It is the vampire at the back's turn, and they have a tasty little morsel of a thing over here, so they're gonna come down and they're gonna hit Nirgui, or they're gonna try at least. Okay. A 10 to hit.
Deflected.
This other one next that is still gonna stay up there is gonna do a ranged one. A natural one.
Deflected.
Wow. I'm sorry.
I don't know what to tell
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what?
You have a nat
You know
20.
what? I do have a nat 20, but I don't want to use it on somebody who's not here. You know?
No, do it.
No, we're not gonna do that.
That's right. Kill Chef.
I'm gonna come down here, but we are gonna morning star Nirgui. 25 to hit.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
For
Yeah.
13.
Okay, all right.
What
The ogre zombie just goes. "Whoop."
I don't know if I can cut the
I
attack
knew what
to
we
make
should have
it
killed the
not
big
hit.
fella.
I'll cut the damage. I'll cut the damage so
Okay.
it doesn't hurt quite as bad.
Right? How much you cutting it by? Roll it. 3.
3.
Then
Oh,
the
it's
3
only a
back there,
D6. It's
Nirgui.
supposed to be a D8 now. Shit. I didn't update the macro.
Go ahead and get 6 back, Nirgui. Wee. And that'll be the end of this vampire and ogre's turn. Chef, you're up. You're surrounded.
Just like I like it.
Oh,
So I'm
no.
going to yell back towards at the admiral. I'm like, I can see why you'd like to replace this crew, and immediately attack the one in red here.
Wow. That's
beneath
not
me.
very nice.
Right.
I mean, they're mutineers. They
Oh, Jesus. That'll hit
Woo.
for sure. Oh, my God.
Get him.
I was
Try
just like,
again.
what are you even doing here? We don't even know you.
All right, then bonus action for an unarmed strike.
I want my mom.
Just smack him.
Yep, that'll hit. Incredible. This one looks really, really bad.
And then I've got the bestial going to attack this
He's,
red one over here.
Okay, and he's minus 8 HP, right? That thing earlier hit him.
Yeah,
14 hit. Okay, cool.
14 left or 12 left.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. Go ahead and bonk him.
Nom, 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 nom.
A 10 will miss.
All right, and that is it.
Alrighty. Hanlon, you're up.
Okay, Hanlon's gonna shift around a little bit. He's gonna move up here. He's gonna go ahead and fling his psychic blades over at the vampire mage over here.
Yep,
Mages are dangerous, and so
they do be.
prime target.
14 to hit. 16 hits. And you get your sneak because Nirgui is there and you have advantage. That's 15 damage. Oh my goodness. Right?
Okay, I'll keep moving over to here, and then bonus action, throw another one at the same one.
Oh yeah.
One, where is it? Here.
Oh, that's a crit. Oh my gosh.
be
Oh,
the-
no sneak.
be
But
the
still.
Yeah, no sneaks, so
Dang.
just 7.
Okay, just 7. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Anything else for you, Hanlon?
Movement action, bonus action. No, that's it.
Alrighty. It is Darby's turn.
I told you, gotta take out the big one because it does a lot of damage. Gonna hit you like a truck. If anybody knows what a truck is, it's a cart anyway. Gonna shoot at the ogre zombie.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit for sure. Oh, those will both hit. How do you eviscerate this vampire mage?
Just no, the ogre zombie.
Oh, the ogre zombie. Excuse me. Those will still both hit for 22.
Yes, I think he's doing the most damage because he actually hit Nirgui. So I'm like, oh, this guy's the problem here.
All right. Anything else for you?
And no, gonna keep doing my pot shots from where I am, doing a great job at it. And I turn around and give a thumbs up to Hanlon, who's doing a great job too. Keep at it.
Alrighty. The vampires, it's the red boys' turn, and they are gonna keep trying their best. This is at the bestial spirit. 11 to hit. Don't think we'll hit. And then the one at you, Chef, is gonna try to also hit the bestial spirit because they realize they can't do anything. A 20 to hit For 15
Yeah.
necrotic.
Yeah, that takes it out.
Incredible. Get out of there. And that'll be it for the red boys. It is the pink ones, and now bolstered with the feeling of success.
Finally.
They're gonna
Uh-oh.
try. So I'm gonna go from right to left here, sort of going down. So pink one is gonna go at you, Chef. A 24 to hit for 24 damage.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I feel so good. I'm back.
Uh-oh.
Reaction. Reaction.
Silvery barbs now.
And now you just use your nat 20 now to just keep it as a nat
And I
20.
use my nat 20 now to keep it. So it's still 24. And then it is the other pink one's turn, and it's going to do it ranged. 11 to hit will not work. And then it's going to be this one down here's turn. It's going to try to do it again. A 9 to hit will. Alrighty, and that's going to be it. The Vampirate Mage's turn. The Vampirate Mage, actually, you were going to see them sort of drag their fingers along their arms, and a portal of blood will open up in front of them.
Oh,
And they're
okay.
going to push themselves through it and vanish. Near
Huh? I guess you? I'm just gonna slash it
Sure.
because she realizes this does a lot of damage.
Hell
When
yeah.
she
It
hits,
hits. That'll hit though for sure. Alrighty,
Right, yeah.
and again, it does more than she thinks it will.
all right, and then just a bonus action, one unarmed strike. Not gonna go for the flurry of blows.
Alrighty, but an 18 will still absolutely hit for 10.
And then is gonna move over here so that she can get over to the rest of them when she's done with dealing with these two.
Incredible.
End of turn.
Darb de Bard, you flying.
Yeah, and now that I am closer,
Flying. There's no star in the heavens that we can't reach. Okay. I don't really know that song.
almost
Almost.
made a
You could move a little bit.
grave error. No. So we will move first, and we're gonna land at the top of this mast.
Okay.
How high is this from the?
It is 30 feet from the deck.
That works for me. So I'm gonna land there. Then we're gonna cast a spell, losing concentration on fly.
Okay.
Oh no, I won't. This is not concentration.
Okay.
We're we're going to cast blindness, deafness to make the ogre blind.
Okay, I'm doing a save. It's Constitution, if I remember correctly.
Something. Yes.
Yes. A 21.
Oof!
And,
Get wrecked, nerd.
Beefy, chunky boy.
All right. Yep. I am done.
Okay. Zomic, you're up.
Wow, the one guy vanished. The pink one in the middle. He's my target.
Okay, sounds good. AC of 14. You has advantage.
Oh, if I can get this to roll advantage, I'm going to throw an ice knife.
Incredible. A 19 will absolutely hit for 4 piercing, and I believe I'm making dex saves for him and the 2 guys on either side of
And
him.
both the red ones.
Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. They are immune to cold, so it pushes by them, and their hair sort of goes in the
Ooh.
breeze, and it's
All of them immune to
incredible.
cold?
All
Okay,
the vampires
it.
are
Fireball.
immune to cold. Yes, they are. I'm
No,
double checking.
no fireball. No fireball. No.
I'm done while I hit the
No.
fireball.
Incredible. Alrighty, is that it for you, Zomic?
Yes.
Alrighty. It is the vampirate's turn. It's the purple one's turn. They are going to do. Well, hello, Darb de Bard. You are so close now, aren't you?
Oh no!
Beak! 11 to hit.
It's a miss.
All
They
right.
hit hard, but my God, will they ever hit?
All right. The second one that's still up on the deck is going to make a ranged attack. It's going to make a ranged attack. 18 to hit.
Ooh, yucky. For
Is
17?
it? For 17 necrotic, yes.
I mean, that's pretty gnarly.
Ouchie.
I'm gonna
That's
cut
pretty-
it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
figured
I'm
you
gonna
would.
cut.
Okay. Give it a try.
Don't roll a one.
Yeah,
Oh, thank God.
yeah. All right, it's the ogre's turn. The ogre is going to come up on Nergui and do. Is it going to come up on Nergui? It cannot climb, so yes, it's going to do that because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Nergui. Press the button. 25 to hit for 10
Ouchies.
bludgeoning.
Actually
Alrighty.
starting to feel damage. She might start to dodge now.
Chef, you're up. You are surrounded.
All right,
Still.
so I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the red one directly beneath me there.
Okay.
And then swing at it twice.
17 will hit, absolutely. Oh wow, these are some good damage. Yeah, all of that hits for sure. The 11 I'll take, and then the second one ends it entirely. How do you end it?
Just straight cut diagonally across its upper body, ripping it
Oh.
open.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. And when it does so, go ahead and make me, if you could be so kind, a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Rah.
You are going to go ahead and take 10 necrotic damage as a burst of ash explodes from it. And you sort of take a little bit of it inside of you.
Lovely. All right, then I step forward, and that's it.
Alrighty. Should have done that on the other one, but I forgot. All right, Hanlon.
All right. Do any of the vampirates look particularly injured?
Yes. This one is a little bit shy of bloody. This one looks bad.
Okay.
Like
How
this
about the
one.
ogre zombie?
He's bloodied for sure.
Okay.
He's okay.
Yeah, I'll throw a psychic blade at the ogre zombie then.
Okay. Looking at an AC of 8. I believe in you.
All right. Here we go.
13 will absolutely hit. And you do get sneak. So it'll go to 20 minus 21. Incredible. That's
All
down
right.
to 15 HP in a dream. What else you got?
Yep, offhand, same target.
All right. Oh, 20 to hit. Sorry, I was still looking at it and actually moved
yeah.
for 3. I was like, I'm just
3.
waiting patiently. Alrighty. Anything else for you?
Yep, Hanlon's gonna move on to here because typical sniper thing is you don't stay where you were when you made your last attack. It's a rookie mistake.
Hell yeah. Alrighty. Darby, you're up.
Darby realizes that's exactly what he was doing this entire time, and decides, oh, yeah, I knew that. Is going to leap and is going to try and cross this divide here. It's going to run kind of onto the kind of sails here before leaping onto the other deck.
Alrighty. No more advantage from being invisible, but you're there.
Nope, not anymore.
Nope.
But he doesn't think he needs it because he's going to shoot at the ogre some more because it seems to be not very armored, so he doesn't fear that.
He's just
He's going to do a
vibes.
quick little kaplow wow.
That will absolutely hit, and he has 1 HP in a dream.
All right, and the sniper rifle now that he's actually here transmogrifies now into more of a shotgun situation since
Okay.
everything's so close range. He's gonna go, all right, off with his head.
Alrighty. That will hit, and but he is going to sort of like try to force himself to stay up as he tries to make a DC 17 con save.
Come on.
No, sort of
Feels
push
like
him
it,
right
yeah.
back. And how do you eviscerate this zombie man?
Like I said, off with his head, just a splatter of gore as it just slumps to the ground.
Incredible. Anything else for you, Darby?
Nope, I got onto here. I'll take one step forward, but that's it.
All right. Excellent. It is the vampirate's turn. It's the red boys. And feeling very powerful and like it can do anything. It is going to go ahead and focus on somebody he thinks he can actually hit, which is going to be Darbdebard.
No!
Are you in range, Darbdebard? You are. Look at you. You're so cute and in range. That'll be a natural 1 to hit.
Oh,
That'll be it for that vampire.
Dichotomy.
Yeah. The duality
Alrighty.
of man.
Indeed.
Oh my goodness.
Alrighty. And then all of these are going to be. Oh no. First one and second one are going to be at Chef. 01, 7 to hit, 22 to hit for 20 necrotic.
Oh,
Alrighty.
oh, that's a maximum damage. Oh no.
Indeed. And then this second one
Emotional
over here-
damage.
Emotional damage. And then this one down here is going to shoot at Darby, actually. And 12 to hit. Kill me. And
What was
then
that?
and then the vampirate mage is going to cast fly on itself and shoot off into the world after it had previously cast dimension door on itself to get out of the battle. Nergui.
You're here. I guess I'll just take you out and gonna slash.
19 is a good slashing. And can I go ahead and please get a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, please?
She isn't going to kill it. She's going to do non-lethal if that changes that.
It's
just
reduced
reduces
to
to 0 at
0.
all.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's like, "Don't worry, I'll keep you alive," and then just explodes in her face.
That would be her vibe. 100%.
Why? Con save.
Yeah, go ahead and take that 10 necrotic then.
Ow.
All right, and I'm going to push this guy off here because he is my tracker. All right. Nergui, keep going.
I don't want to be near them anymore.
There.
She's gonna move up here, and just kind of get in his space, and he's gonna do a little bit of damage, but hopefully not kill this time.
He's full health, so I believe. Yeah,
cool.
and then once more, much more than you think it rolls. It takes 14 radiant damage. Right.
And then bonus action unarmed strike.
Hell yeah. 10 will miss, unfortunately.
Bummer. End of turn.
Darb de Bard.
Okay, so Darb de Bard is first going to cast a mass healing word.
Ooh.
And since I can target up to 6 people, yeah, everybody's in range is going to be.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, because there's not 6 people that need it.
Nope.
So it's just going to be Chef and Nergui, and I think that's it. Do we have any other friendlies in range? No.
Nope.
Okay, so it's just those 2. But they are each
2 for 1 deal.
That's right. What? That's not. Wait, that's not possible.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound
I
right.
think it's also your modifier.
Plus
as well,
my
something like that.
modifier. Plus I'm a life cleric.
Yeah. There's some additional stuff in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not rolling any of it. All right. Anyway, so that would be 1 and 4, and then 2, 3, 4, 8. That's 9 each. If I math that right, I probably didn't, but oh well. And
All
then-
right. 9 to Chef and 9 to Nergui.
Yep, and then we're gonna run a little bit along the beam, and we're just gonna stand at the ready to hop out of the way if they keep flinging more shit at me. Taking the dodge action.
Taking the dodge action. Incredible. Zomig, you're up.
All right. My ice trick is not working. I am just going to use my bonus action. Chef, this is at you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
And for my action, I'm going to move this way a little bit because I heard something about snipers and don't stay in one place. And
All right.
I've been standing put this whole time, so I got to move. Okay.
Incredible. Alrighty, it is the vampire purple team's turn. And Nergui is right here, so Nergui is who we're going to attack. We're going to
Team
Pachow! 10 to hit. Jesus.
No.
Oh, dear. Chef, you're up.
I mean, again, when they hit hard, but holy
Yeah.
man.
But man, does it take a sec.
So use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to this one to my right,
Mhm.
and then use my longsword and swing twice.
Alrighty, the one to your right. Yeah, 14 will just hit for 12 slashing, plus an additional 2.
Ooh, ouch.
Incredible.
And
And
then,
then
the
18 will also hit for 14. Sounds good. Can you put a little meat thing on it? Alrighty. Anything else for you? You want a bonus action or something?
bonus action was to move the hunter's mark, so I'm set.
Oh, incredible. Alrighty. Hanlon, you're up.
All right. This one over here by Chef that he's hunter's
yeah.
marks. Go ahead
Sounds
and
good.
so I'll get that one.
18 will absolutely hit. And with 15 damage, it will similarly explode. And then if I can get another con save from you, Chef, please. DC 14 con. Or you are totally fine. It's a saver suck. All right, Hanlon, anything else for you? Want a bonus action?
Yeah, Hanlon's gonna shimmy on over now. Now that
Shimmy
we've
on over.
cleared some of them, cleared some of them out. He'll shift over here, and then he'll bonus action target this one here.
Incredible.
This one will be a regular. So
That
never
will
mind.
miss, unfortunately. All right, action, movement, bonus action. Anything else for you?
That's everything. Thank you.
Darby.
All right, good plan. That one's not near nobody. Gonna shoot at the red one as well. Just gonna
Alrighty.
kaplow.
Yeah, that'll
Wow.
absolutely hit. That will
19
absolutely hit as
total.
well. Incredible. Hanging on with 8 HP. Anything else for you?
That action surge just to be like, I don't want you getting closer to anybody else, so I just
Alright.
gotta deal with you now. Plow.
Indeed. That one's done, and they're immune to necrotic. Can I get another?
And second one over there.
Alrighty. 16, that'll hit for sure for 15.
All right. And then I'm gonna start going over here because this looks like stairs down.
That is indeed stairs down.
Okay. I saw the mage kind of just disappear, and so there's only one other place, if not up, because I scanned the skies, doesn't seem to be up there. So except for Darbdabard, and then just gonna try and find places down there, unless there was a escape pod or something. But I'm there now.
That's what you
End
saw.
of turn.
All right. Alrighty. I'm gonna go ahead and pop you over here then, just so I can remember. It is the vampire's turn. There are not a lot of them left. This one is gonna go next to you. It's gonna go, Chef, for 22 to hit for 10 necrotic.
Ah!
And then Darb.
What?
I just gave him those 10. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm gonna cut the damage on that.
Okay.
Because I need to use it on something.
All right.
That's a good roll.
Indeed. Alrighty, and then this other one is gonna do a ranged attack at you, Darbdabard. 17
Oh
to hit for
no! How foolish of me. Okay, I take it.
That's what you get for being nice to other people.
8. But this one is actually gonna come down the stairs, and it's gonna get right up in your face, Hanlon.
I need to
Alrighty.
Okay.
Nergui, you're up.
on.
Just don't explode this time. Smack.
25.
26.
Almost explodes. Gets real close. You think one more is gonna explode him for sure.
Smack.
Yeah, go ahead and make your save. Or take 6 necrotic damage. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Alrighty, there are 2 of these guys left. Anything else for you, Nergui?
Henry, I'm coming.
All right. Are you gonna do any
And
attacks?
there. Just a bonus action unarmed.
Go for it. 17 will absolutely hit for 5. Righty. Darbdabard, you're still concentrating.
I am, so I'm gonna fly over here because I can.
What are you Oh, because you're still flying. Understood.
Flying. Yeah.
Right. Anything else?
Yeah. We're gonna do something to somebody.
Okay.
Chef looks like he's in pretty bad shape. Let's use a bonus action healing word for the chef.
Alrighty.
And we'll see if it actually does it correctly this time. It did. Yeah, why didn't the other one?
1d4 plus 6.
Is that it?
I feel like there
Three.
should be
mean,
more, but I could be
for
wrong.
your charisma modifier as well as the level that you cast it at, so it looks
Yeah.
accurate.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, and
All right,
then same as before, because they do have ranged attacks, and I am scared. We will dodge.
Incredible. Zomig.
Well, I'm gonna move up here.
Ooh, visible.
along the
Cool.
wing. Move along the wing here. Stand next to him.
Okay.
I don't think the other spell was strong enough, so we're gonna try this one instead. Here you go, Chef.
Yep.
And that's it.
Whoa.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Chef, you're up. and feeling much better by the look of it.
Chunky, damn it, chunky.
Yes. So use the bonus action to move the hunter's mark to that one,
Okay.
and then 2 swings.
All right. I liked the little meat thing. I'm going to try to find it again. 18 will hit for sure for 14. And yep, so 14, 25, 26. Incredible. It's up, but barely.
And that's it.
All right, incredible. Hanlon.
Okay. Let's see. Hanlon is going to. He's going to attempt to shove the vampire. He's gonna like sort of slide down and around. He's
Okay.
just gonna athletics check, try and shove it back.
Okay. An 11. Let's see. Are they good at literally anything? No. 14.
But my suit starts wearing up.
Oh no!
All right, go for it. Yeah.
15. Yeah.
Alrighty, just shoving him
it's
5
only-
feet
it's
or
only
trying
fi-
to shove him.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only 5 feet, but yeah,
Okay, sounds good.
about 5 feet, and then I'll step up.
Wait, don't get
and
too
so-
close. They explode.
I know. That's why I'm trying to shove him off the ship.
Oh, you're just gonna continue
say-
shoving. Got it.
I say in his mind because I have psychic whispers.
You're going to try to push him off the ship.
I'm gonna try, but
Excellent.
like I said, psychic, telepathic, speaking to
Mhm.
Fish Boy.
Amazing. Anything else for you?
No, that's everything I can do.
All right, Darby, you're up.
I didn't go down below decks yet because I was just like standing right there because that's where all I could
Oh,
get to.
Understood.
I'll stay right there for now. But then I realized they got this, and then I do go down.
Okay, sure thing.
Try and
You-
find the mage who's around here somewhere. Has gotta be.
All right. You head down to the floor below and take a look around. You do not find the mage. You find just the things you would find. It looks very similar to Nixie's ship, the Moon Dancer, but outfitted a little bit differently and a bit more ghosty.
Okay. Is there a way to go any further down, or is it like just
There
one
is a
level
way
down?
to go further down.
I go further down if I can. If I
Alrighty.
have enough movement.
You can get down to the 3rd level. No problem. All right. You can stay
Any
there for
mage?
now. No mage.
Uh,
There's one floor
Wait.
below you, but you've extended all your movement.
can I dash, or was that dashing?
That was with dashing. Excuse me.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Then that's all I got.
Alrighty.
Gotta find
Next
this
up.
damn mage.
Alrighty. Ooh, it's number 2's turn. It's going to come over here. Oh, it's all the pinks. It's the only ones left. This is going to be at you, Hanlon. 22 to hit for 12
Ugh.
necrotic.
I'll go ahead and use my uncanny dodge to cut the damage in half.
Hell yeah. And then this one, Chef, is going to go against you. 19 to hit for 12 necrotic.
Yep.
Alrighty. And they are realizing that this is a bit of a losing battle, and they are going to actually try to flee. This one is going to come over here and is going to crawl down the ship, but Hanlon, you can get an op attack if you would like.
I cannot because I used my reaction to uncanny
Uncanny
dodge.
dodge. And it's going to crawl down the ship until it is completely underneath it. This one is going to do the same thing. If you'd like to use your reaction, Chef, to make an opportunity attack. That will absolutely hit for 8 total, and is also going to crawl down the ship because they have spider climb, so they can just and they disappear below the ship.
I'm gonna take a swing too because he's crawling away from me.
You absolutely can take a swing. A dagger with 5. Then go ahead, Zomig, and make me a Constitution saving throw as it explodes.
Okay.
Incredible. You are fine.
All
But does anyone pursue the sole remaining vampire?
Yes.
Okay, great. Right.
Does not.
Nergui does not. Nergui's coming out of combat. Dardabard, do you pursue the remaining vampire?
Of course not.
All right. Dardabard is out of combat. Zomig, do you
He's
pursue?
still on this ship. That
You-
means I'm gonna move to here. Hopefully, I should be able. Can I see him from here?
You absolutely can. He is just right over here, just on the edge of the ship, trying to get down.
Well, then I'm going to throw an orb at him.
Okay.
That seemed to work before.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
All right. 20 will absolutely hit for 23 necrotic, and it explodes. And that brings us out of combat.
Darby continues searching the ship for the mage, but finds nothing and comes back.
Interesting point, Darby.
Oh, I do find something.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
As you all continue,
Ooh. Dominate person.
uh,
Darby just comes up and starts unloading on the party.
so here's the thing, Darby.
Yes.
I'm going to send this backwards. You head down. And you arrive here. This seems to be the, go ahead and move the rest of you a little bit off here. Unless, are the rest of you going to follow Darby down? Have a moment and then come down and follow him?
As the captain of
I'm
this
level
vessel, I say we stick together.
Incredible.
All right.
Stick
Well,
together
I was gonna-
above,
I was-
stick together below.
Yes.
Cool.
Incredible. Move yourselves to where you would like to be then. Stairs were over here.
I'd be inspecting this because I have had some discussions with Kaput about explosives.
Indeed. You see that this is alchemist fire. And as you approach the alchemist fire, I need you, if you could be so kind, Darby.
Yes.
Could you make me a charisma saving throw?
Uh-oh. You know me. I'm still blessed for like a second, so.
18's pretty good.
18 is pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It was a wisdom saving throw, but regardless, do you have negative anything to wisdom? You're fine, right?
Wisdom and charisma are the same for me.
Incredible. Then that's perfect. Sort of feel, oh no, it was charisma. I was reading the wrong thing. You feel something try to get into you, but you are too strong of willed, my young goldfish friend, and nothing seems to make purchase.
Don't get too close. There's some weird magic mind fuckery around here. Start waving my arms around. There was a ghost earlier that possessed our young Hadozi. They might be around here right now.
All right. What are the rest of you doing?
Darbdabard is going to involve himself completely in striking heroic poses and pointing dramatically at things and ordering people to investigate them. You there, open that! And you investigate these chambers behind me. Why is no one moving?
We got to get this alchemist fire out at the bottom so it don't explode or nothing around the ship.
Yeah, so Chef will actually check into this room here.
Okay.
As Chef walks past me, I'm gonna grab his arm and I'm gonna hit him with that because he still looks kind of beat up.
Fair. All right. Chef, as you go into that room, you see more or less an abandoned brig. The thing you have just gone through. This is where the brig is. It was where the brig was on the Moon Dancer, and it's where it is here too. There's nobody and nothing in here, but the same cannot be said of this room. In the one below it, you see an elf lying unconscious on a cot. She's clad in an ornate black dress, accented with silver and gold. A high collar rises behind her head.
Well, hello there.
She is unconscious.
Oh,
Huh.
no.
Does
Does
this
she
look
look-
like a brig room or just a room?
That looks like a brig.
Does she look elvish of the astral variety?
She does indeed.
Okie dokie. I'd love to do a meet and greet now, but I feel like if we keep having a detonation problem at the brig in the lower hold, we might want to, just out of so we don't, and it's bad.
As you were saying, Garganale actually comes aboard the ship and has descended down and just says, I see you found my surprise weapon.
Just, you what?
My surprise weapon. and sort of gestures toward the brig. I liberated her from a star moth we destroyed a few days ago.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the blowing up your own ship kind of thing, and I point
No,
to all
please
the
don't blow it.
barrels.
Please don't blow up my ship.
No,
Thank you.
I want to get it out of here. That's what the problem
Okay.
is.
Hey, Darby, make me another Christmas saving throw.
Guys, I feel like
Oh,
Probably not gonna do
Darby, it's everything
I mean,
ever
I was
wanted.
asking for help. No one did anything. It's
Everything
fine.
I ever wanted.
Guys,
Well,
I
to be
think
fair, you said nobody come over here, so we didn't, and you stayed
what?
there.
you know what? You know what? You're right.
All right, Darby.
Yeah.
You feel your consciousness be pushed back.
Uh-oh.
You feel your hands wrap around one of the barrels. You feel your hands lift up and you feel them crash down. And I need you to please go ahead and take
Yeah.
27 fire damage for me. As you are set alight. And we are going to roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Where'd you go?
Did I delete myself?
I think you're
Yeah,
gone.
so much damage. Oh no!
I died.
Without a body,
I
how are we
died.
gonna resurrect him?
I died.
You just
but-
deleted yourself.
That was a big explosion. What can I say?
Darby, don't bother rolling initiative.
You got it. I
That's
am-
not a good sign.
No berry damage. And you, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little 3 on you.
Yes.
And then, so here's the thing. This place is now on fire. And these little things are gonna continue going off at the top of every turn. They're gonna go off. Gonna put it as garganels. We're gonna descend. We're going to change our music. And we're gonna go. Zomeg, this place is now on fire. What do you do?
Run would normally be the correct answer here. I'm checking my spells real quick, see if I have anything that'll put out a fire. I don't see any, so I'm gonna head for the stairs.
Okay, you're gonna leave that unconscious woman behind?
Okay,
I don't-
I'm like
How well
nothing
can Zombie carry
with
it?
a negative strength modifier. Robot or not? I don't think so. I'm gonna head for the stairs. I'm gonna stay here though, at the base of the stairs. Wait for like the rest of the party to make it as well.
Mhm.
Make sure we don't leave anybody behind that is still standing.
By stay there, do you mean that you're going to stand in the way so that everybody has to take an extra 10 feet of movement to move through you?
Incredible. All right, so you're just gonna stand there, right? At initiative count 20, we are gonna go ahead and set off another round of this. Oof.
I mean, we could
Get
not
over.
and just say we did.
Alrighty. The ship is going to go ahead and take an additional, where's my ship? Is going to take an additional 10 fire damage. It's now down
Darby
to
take it as well.
Darby will take it at the top of his turn.
Got it.
And Garganel is going to come over and can't really get through you there, Chef, and just be like, get her and let's go. The damage is done. Get her and let's go. We have to go. We don't have a lot of time. And Darby, you are on the GM layer, but I will move you so
Okay.
you actually know where you are.
Thanks.
There. You're welcome.
I assumed as such, but hey.
Indeed. No one has taken an action to put you out, my friend, unfortunately. So you are going to take 8 fire damage as you continue to take more of the alchemist fire and just load it onto this. Still very much possessed and not of your own mind. Darb to Bard.
Well, firstly, obviously we see Darby acting strangely. Is it possible to, I mean, we already know there's undead and there's ghosts.
Yeah.
would it be safe to assume that I would recognize that he was possessed, or can I roll to see if I would have
Let's
that?
roll an Arcana check. Yeah, roll an Arcana check. It's a low DC, DC 10.
I
Feels
did
bad.
mention earlier. I did mention earlier about how the Hadozi got
So an
possessed.
advantage. Advantage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, that sounds about right. No, that sounds
Well,
about right.
So you
He's
know,
like, no,
you know what you do
I don't know.
have,
It just
though?
doesn't
You know
make
what
any sense.
You do, you know what you do
Yeah.
have, though,
What do I
Vanguard? You have
Darby's being
levitate,
pretty
which
stupid.
could be really helpful for getting this unconscious lady out of here. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out
yeah, I had a different thing in mind. I was gonna dispel the evil ghosty, but I don't know they're there. So yes, let's do that. We will levitate the unconscious woman so that we can rescue her. Zomic, now that she is propelled off of the ground and weightless, you should have no trouble pushing her forward towards the stairs at all. The rest of you underlings, put him out, grab him, let's all leave together. And I will then run up the stairs.
Incredible. All right, Chef, you're up.
All right. Well, I now have the floating body right here, so I'm just going to take one hand and grab a foot and just start dragging.
I think that you don't need to expend double movement to do it either. She's floating. She's weightless. You're just grabbing her and go. She's an object at this point.
Yeah, just grab her like sleeve and drag.
I'm dragging by the foot, just in case.
Incredible. All right. That will go ahead and get you all. So 1, 2. Are you going to dash as well?
Yes.
Okay. That successfully gets you up to the second deck of the ship. So I'm going to go ahead and take you out. Next round, you would be totally off. Okay. So that'll be your next round. I'm just going to put you over here. You're out of combat. Darb DeBard, are you also going up the stairs? You're out.
I am running.
Incredible. All right. Hanlon.
Hanlon is going to try and get around the flames, get over to Darby.
Don't blow up the ship.
Yeah, I'll use
I don't think
my
we have a
action to
choice.
try and- Can I? Do I have a choice of either use my action to put him out, or does it take an action to grab him?
It takes an action to grab him. It takes an action to start putting him out. It will take 3
Okay.
actions to put him out.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to grab him then,
Okay.
and I'm just going to start pulling. I'm going to.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if he
Uh,
resists or if I
as
can.
you-
If I can pull him.
He will not resist. As you
Okay.
grab him, you will take 7 fire damage, though, as you are both treated as being on fire at that point.
Oh no.
I'm going to use my bonus action, cunning action, to dash, so that I can at least. I think with the amount of movement that I've got, I should be able
That
to
gets you
get to
30
like
feet.
yeah.
Yeah. And then Darby can follow. Sounds good.
Okay, and 7. Okay.
Alrighty. Anything else for you? Is that it?
No, that's full turn.
Amazing. Zomic, you're up.
Nergui did not roll into initiative. I am sleepy.
It's okay. Roll her now. And we're going to
Yeah,
go
that
ahead
doesn't
and make
change.
her.
Change.
So I'm so sorry, Nergui.
When does sufficient water start to boil? It's magical water.
Oh, it's
It's-
already boiling.
it's
Are you kidding me?
thermal coolant.
All right, Nergui, what you doing?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! She's gonna try and put out Darby a little bit. So
Incredible.
Swimming in liquid oxygen.
100%. That gets you down to 2 more actions to put out Darby. Nergui is also going to take some fire damage, though. 3 fire damage.
Yeah, she's.
Alrighty. Zomig, looks like you're doing
Okay.
stuff.
Yep. On the triangle, it may or may not work, but we are going
Find
to
out.
try frost fingers.
Ooh, I love that. Pop the text in there for me. I just want to double check something. I'm assuming it's just like a cone of
It's burning hands, but for
bu-
cold
buff
damage.
cold. Yeah, I figured. I want to see like what. Can you pop the text in there for me? I want to see what actually is coming out of your fingers, though.
Freezing cold blast. I'm trying to figure out how to.
Just air, so just cold air.
Display in BTT.
Yeah.
Freezing cold blast from your fingertips.
you.
Yes.
Okay. Cold freezes non-magical liquids in the area that aren't being ordered carried. I will say that gives you an extra turn to get out, but because it's not like water or anything, it's literally just cold air. It's not going to quite do it. Okay.
Yeah, but fire requires heat. I take away the heat, replace with
Fire
cold.
does not require heat. Fire is hot. It generates heat. It requires air, and you're blasting it with more air.
It did something.
You get 1.
Yeah,
If it was like
we get
snow
time to
falls on
escape.
it,
Run
Yes.
away!
All right. At which point, another thing blasts up.
Please don't.
Another 10 damage to the ship, but you do get additional time to run away. And then it is Darby's turn.
What do you want me to do?
Darby, I want you to please hit somebody. Who can you hit?
Either of them.
Go ahead and hit Hanlon for me, please.
The
He doesn't
guns
deserve
change
that.
from a shotgun into basically brass knuckles and going to melee smack-a-doodle once, twice.
Okay.
You knock him out.
Reaction.
Yes. Go ahead and react to something.
I don't
That
like that
turns
last
into
hit.
that.
Oh. So 26.
Actually,
118?
wait a minute. What was I on? I
Uncanny?
was on 20. I was on 24.
You're on
I was
27.
on No, I wasn't on 27 because I had I took
you were on
7
20.
fire
you
damage
took
before.
fire,
I
that's
was down
right.
to 24. However,
Yeah.
I do have my reaction, so I can uncanny dodge the last hit to
Hell yeah,
take
you
a
can.
little bit less. So what was that? 18.
So you take 19 in total.
19 in total. Cool.
19
Yeah.
total.
If you have one of them, yeah.
Alrighty. And that is it for Darby. Darb to Bard. Still going?
So stopping at the top of the stairs, my movement runs out. I look behind me. No one is coming.
Nope. That is correct.
Oh.
So
You can use your movement to get back down to here, and then you still have your action bonus.
I could indeed do that. Yes. I don't want to.
What a captain.
We are going to do things. We will cast a message through the floor so that I think Hanlon's a pretty reasonable fellow. I'm going to say, Hanlon, you have to get out of there. Let's move. Your captain orders it.
My response is going to be, I'm trying to drag Darby out. He's not making it easy, but we're on his way.
My apologies. Darby, Nergui, and Hanlon also take 7 on Darby's turn.
Oh, yucky.
On Darby's
Hanlon
turn.
goes down.
Yeah, that was from Agonies for you being on fire. And Hanlon is down. You try to reach out to Hanlon in his mind, but nothing is quite making purchase, unfortunately. You think
Okay.
he may have been knocked out.
That works. So I tried to cast message. It failed. Realizing something terrible has happened, I'm going to use my movement to go to the top of the stairs and look down like you had said. And I will then use my bonus action to once again cast Mass Healing Word.
Hell yeah.
For that plus 4 plus 2 plus 8. So 12 total to all the friendlies. And even Darby.
Nice.
Cast it on Darby.
Cast it on Darby. I mean, and not on Darby.
Possession ends when he hits 0 hit points.
Yeah, I knew. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm freaking Yosaki Kimasabi. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
You were also like, I don't know he's possessed.
You're also like, what's
Maybe.
go? So, anything else for you, Darb Debar?
Nope. That's everything.
Chef.
All right, so we're coming out of there, and I'm heading towards the other ship. But I cast thaumaturgy to make my voice booming to yell to the other ship that the ship's on fire and we need to prepare to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Hell yeah, let's go. Amazing. You do that and you are successfully aboard the other ship with the Astral Elf in tow. Incredible. And they will begin readying things to get going. And they will, by the time you all get to the ship, they will be ready to take off, which is good because this has range. Hanlon.
Okay. Incidentally, how long has it been since the fight?
Not very long, maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes? What's the it's Bless
is down.
1 minute?
Yeah,
Bless is down. Okay, yeah, it's only 1 minute. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so Hanlon's suit is going to say defensive countermeasures activated, and a psychic blade's just going to shoot out of his hand while he's already holding on to Darby. So he's essentially going to make an attack, an unwilling attack on Darby.
Okay.
Um,
I respect it.
see. So psychic blades.
It's a
Attack.
17 to hit, though, unfortunate.
Yeah, it might be a rough one. Nope.
Yeah, that's gonna be a no.
Okay. Bonus action. Can't get any further because Dabdabar's in the way. So.
Are you still Dragon Darby?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right. Nergui. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
that's
I'm
it.
sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry,
Do you
no,
want to
no,
do a bonus action?
that was that was my bonus action. Sorry, to dash.
No, you're
Yeah.
Non-lethally is gonna say, "You need to go to bed."
Oh.
good.
Sorry,
Oh.
I have movements as well. Sorry, I can drag him another 15 feet.
Okay.
I forgot I actually have movement.
Alrighty. We're gonna start just moving you slowly towards the ship, and we're gonna treat this as like you getting them up to the ship. Nergui,
Okay.
I'm assuming, is going to follow.
You're gonna
Incredible.
follow up, and
Okay.
he's gonna miss both times, but he's going to flurry of blows to hopefully knock some sense into.
Yes.
So that
Those
is
will
a
both
total
hit?
of 16.
Hell yeah. 6 and a green. Alrighty. Zomig.
Okay, that didn't work. I know it
Okay.
says target creature. Can I target one of the barrels?
I don't recommend it.
Not
We
even
gotta
with ice
go.
knife?
Yeah, the time to stop this is gone. It's time to go.
Okay. I run.
Okay. All right. Is anybody staying behind? Everyone is gone. Everyone is going.
The captain goes down with the ship, apparently.
No, Captain's gonna go.
No way.
Admiral.
Incredible.
You're right, Admiral. So sorry.
Okay. The Admiral will use his turn to use an action to put Darby out. One more action to put Darby out. The ship is going to go ahead and keep going. Darby, Garganel, Hamlet, and Nergui each take 3 fire damage from Darby being on fire. Sorry, I'm doing things slightly out of order, but that's okay. But the ship is looking really bad, and the fire is spreading very, very quickly. Darby, go ahead and make an attack at Nergui, please.
Absolutely. Smackaroo, miss. Smackaroo, hit.
Okay. All right.
She's still up.
All right. Darbdabard.
Yes.
Just throwing
Well,
this away.
everyone is out. We're just gonna dash away. Time to run, fellas.
Hell yeah. Alrighty. You can easily make it up to the top of the ship and start heading over. No problem. Chef, you're on the ship. You're there. You're doing stuff. Your turn will be, if it's okay. The ship is being ready. Topola has been informed. The ship is whirring and ready to go. It's crushing,
Yep.
and you did a great job. Hanlon.
Action, movement, and bonus action is all to just go. So 45 feet movement
Hell
from
yeah.
where I am.
That'll get you there. Nergui, do you want to use your last to put out Darby?
Yeah.
Incredible.
And then bonus action, clock him across the jaw.
Hell yeah. Darby, yeah, that hits. Darby, your fishbowl goes spinning on top of the exosuit that you have. Water comes sloshing out, and that ghost reappears and sort of is hovering in place next to you. And it goes, at least I tried to go down with the ship, and vanishes back onto the ship, which continues to burn. All right. All of you are getting onto the ship now? Okay.
Yep. Zomig's gonna dash and do like a heroic jump and try to like.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And hopefully, I time it just right with the explosion.
Incredible. You,
I prefer the idea of he dives and he
fire
covers
got
his
put
head
out
and he
your
just
body.
waits there like an awkwardly long time before the explosion actually goes off.
That could work too.
Master Flint put out the fire on you, Darby. You're fine now. You are fine. You are unconscious. So, Darbdabard, you are also heading back to the ship?
Yep.
Incredible. The ship will continue to be alight and on fire. You all managed to get a good distance away. Let me double check movement on your vehicle. I think that you should be able to get away no problem. I think it's 60, but let me double check. Well, Tony takes so long to load these days. Living ship. 40 feet. Perfect. You gave them more than enough time with your thaumaturgy there, Chef. You all are getting away. And as you slowly get away, the ship is quiet and then explodes. And 124 fire damage erupts from that ship. And you all
That's bad.
it's real bad. But you all are safely away. And you have a princess in tow.
Allegedly, we don't know.
Allegedly, you don't know. You don't know.
Who could this person be? We don't know.
Indeed. But you are back on the second wind, and things quiet.
Hammond sat there like pouring his water from his water skin on his arms, stuff, because he's just been like holding on to Darby while he's on fire. So like his hands and his forearms are probably a bit singed.
All right. And as
Well,
you walk,
Chef,
okay.
I was gonna say, Chef is going to take the Princess Elf down to the lower decks where the sleeping quarters are, and just get her down there.
No problem. Go ahead and put her in this one. Right. And then Darby is unconscious on the deck, no longer possessed.
After a short while, I can. I don't know if it works this way because he's a fish, but can I cast mending on him to fix his robot body?
Plausible.
If you would like, you can all get a short rest. It'll last an hour, at the end of which, Darby, you will have woken up, and also so will the princess. And Garganale will explain to you all that she is indeed a princess.
What? I'm shocked.
And she will, is anybody down there with her when she wakes up?
Chef will
If
be,
I'm
because
awake
I'll
in
be near
time,
the
yeah.
kitchen.
Okay. She sort of pokes her head out and sort of like has a hand on her head and is a little woozy and just says, hello. Hi.
Ah,
I
Welcome.
am,
You're awake.
yes, I am Princess Zadali, the daughter of Emperor Zavan and heir to the throne of Xaryxis. Where am I?
You're on aboard the what ship is this? I forget.
Second wind.
The Second Wind. Yes, you're aboard the Second Wind. We just rescued you from a burning ship that exploded recently.
Pirate ship.
You seem to be quite out of it. Are you hungry at all?
I'm starving. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And she'll like stumble forward. Whew. Couple of near-death experiences after another, it seems.
So I give over a nice little stew that I was cooking up, waiting for her to wake, just with a few additive, bright glowing green pieces of meat in there.
What are they?
Um, hmm. Just something very well seasoned. I'd like for you to try.
Okay. And she will eat it. What does it taste like?
Well, there was the glowing green maggots that we took off of the. Yeah. See how well she takes it.
It's delightful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And she'll sort of take one bite and she'll sort of gently push it in front of her. I'll push it away. So what brings you out to this? What were you doing on the vampires? You don't seem to be a vampire to me. Who are
Oh
you?
no. I am Chef, and this is Jenny.
Hello, Jenny.
We're scavenging through the party space here, and came across the ship that was quite tattered, and
Yes.
you happened to just be within the ship, and it was caught on fire, and we just decided to get you out of there.
Oh, I
I
appreciate that.
got you out of there, I should say. They tried. I did.
Who's talking? Does the ship talk?
Are we all together?
We're
Nope.
downstairs.
We're up on the deck and they're down in the
Remember, the captain dictated we should always stay together. I had just assumed
You
I'd tag
go down to
along.
the kitchen.
Yes, of course.
Sounds good. Oh, hello. Hi, it's nice to see you. I am Princess Sadali of the Xaryxis Empire. It's lovely to meet you. May I have your name?
I am Darb the Bard the Bard.
Darb the Bard the Bard. That sounds so lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you. Is this
Yes.
all of it? All the crew?
No, there's many others
Oh.
upstairs, but I am the captain of this vessel.
Oh, Captain. Well, then you are the one I should be talking with, I suppose.
Yes, absolutely. Away, underling.
Oh,
Chef goes back into the kitchen.
it's a way of talking to people, I suppose. So I am delighted and so grateful that you have, in fact, saved me. I've had a bit of difficult last couple of days, couple of weeks, last year. I appreciate this act of decency and heroism. If you could just take me to a friendly planet of some kind, I'd be eternally grateful. I'd appreciate it.
Yes. Yeah, you said many things, all of which sound very pleasing and praiseful of Darb the Bard.
That's nice.
I shall grant your
You don't put
request.
yourself in the third person?
Sometimes.
Okay. It's quirky. I like it. It's very quirky.
What,
Make me an insight check.
uh-oh. Just kidding.
You can tell that she's being polite. She thinks you're crazy, but she's being very nice.
That's okay. That totally, that's on brand for me. So, I'm not exactly from around here. Do you know where there might be a safe locale, where my crew and I can escort you?
That's a great question. Perhaps the I've heard good things about the Rock of Brawl. That could be nice, but I don't want to you all were just passing through. I don't want to get you in the middle of something. There's quite a big ordeal. There's quite a lot going on, actually. So and I don't think you all don't seem the sorts. None of you seem to be wrapped up in this. So I don't want to impose. So if you
No. Impose, please. What is this? What troubles you?
Oh, well, I don't, you said you're not from around here, so maybe you don't know about this. But I am a member of the royal family of Xaryxis Empire, and my father passed recently. I was meant to ascend to the throne, but my twin brother usurped me and sent me on a ship with a bunch of his sycophants and sent me off to a planet, actually, that he was planning to destroy. But the lovely crew of the Last Breath and their captain picked a fight with them as they were en route and was able to get me off of it, which I am very grateful for.
Oh my.
Yes, so I need to try to get back to my empire. I need to get back to the Citadel where I can try to right this wrong, but I don't want to impose upon you all. Yes, I'm trying to find a way to stop it all from happening because it's not right that this planet should perish at the hands of my brother, and I don't want that to happen. I also want to get my throne back that is rightfully mine. So I know it's a lot of drama. So, but yes.
So
You're awake.
Hello, you're a goldfish. Hi.
Yes. Hello.
Hello, and Jamaican. Interesting. Okay.
Don't understand those words, but name's Darby McGill.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm Princess Sadali of the Xaryxis Empire.
Could you cast exposition on me real quick?
Yeah, she does.
Thank you. Yeah, we actually are quite involved in this.
How so?
One of our
as I
planets
was
getting
going
real
to say,
to us,
and I
all
proceed
right.
to talk over Darby the entire time, and every time he tries to speak over me, I get louder.
So it's just okay. And then with all right.
And then, of course, you see, then this happened.
Yeah.
and then
Oh.
quiet
Yeah.
you, and then
Oh,
But
oh,
you just-
and she
as
will,
I was,
she'll put a hand on Darb's shoulder and another on Darby's shoulder. I think that it's most fair and most wise to hear what the others have to say so that we can all come to some greater knowledge and understanding. Don't you think that
You're
would be
right.
lovely?
yes, Ginny. What insight can you possess for this situation?
Hurries away, goes into the kitchen, goes around Chef's legs, crawls up you, Chef, and sort of looks directly into your eyes and goes, asking for food.
No, well, give her a biscuit.
Goes back down, heads back over to the princess and presents a biscuit for her. It's so gracious of you. Thank you so much. And she'll take it and she'll hold it in her hands and put it nowhere near her mouth. And Jenny looks very pleased with herself.
From the words of babes, I mean Ginny. Yeah, Tora's all fucked up because of some weird bramble shit, and we want to kill all the Empire.
You want to kill them all. I
That's
understand.
what I said, yeah.
Okay. That's a choice.
no.
I mean,
He does not
What?
speak for us. Okay, remember.
I was pretty sure. We're gathering like a whole armada thing to like.
Yes, of course,
take
to
them down.
stop the Empire. Right?
Oh.
We are
Yeah,
trying
we
to
must.
preserve life in the universe there, Darby,
Then,
not eradicate.
Exactly.
then this
We
is
are on the
perfect.
same page here.
Yeah, see,
is
our
perfect
friend
then.
agrees. We can stop
Yes,
the
it is.
Empire and save our respective planets without resorting to genocide, I believe. And as
think
your
that's kind of
duly
what I
elected
said.
representative, that's the course of action we're going to take.
Incredible. But then I think we both want the same thing. Has my father laid
five.
on his deathbed? Oh, you're still talking. Okay, hi.
Thank you.
I
The
don't know what
Toro
just happened.
tradition.
Oh, that's so delightful. Thank you for engaging me in your cultural experience. So we both want the same thing. I was denied my birthright, and my brother Zelith seized control of my father's navy, banished me from court. Everything I already said. But here's the thing: he orchestrated the attack on Toril, your world, bombarding it with astral seeds harvested from Xaryxis, which is our dying star. Only once the crystal vines have drained all the energy from your world, it discharges a beam of light back to Xaryxis, which replenishes our star. So if if you help me become the Empress of Xaryxis once again, I will undo the damage that my brother Zelith has done and already caused on your world. I can undo it.
Win-win. This is good for everybody.
Oh,
Yes.
see, I thought that again. You immediately jumped to me killing everybody. I was more so talking about the Empire, just dissolving that instead.
Okay.
Not every astral elf in existence. No.
Okay. If
just
I were
like-
the Empress and I was good though, you wouldn't want to kill
Oh.
me though, would you?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Just anyone who stands in our way, and anybody who tries to destroy planets,
Oh, of course.
That
Yes,
kinda
I
deal.
agree. I totally agree.
like
Yeah.
fighting back against the evil Empire situation.
Good. I think we've
That's
come
what I'm
to
doing.
yes, here.
I take the biscuit.
Oh no, I was trying to do what I just did with I'm so sorry. I think I may have done it wrong.
Oh, if she
Apologies.
puts her hands up, I might immediately go in.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought you were
Jello!
handing me something. Got it.
Yes. No. You can have the biscuit if you want. Here you go.
Yes, thank you. And I
Yeah.
drop it into the bowl, and it's soggy immediately.
Charming. Yes.
And it's made with seaweed. So
Ooh,
While this is happening downstairs, Hanlon and Gizmo, what are you all doing?
Hanlon is still kind of treating his burns, and he's looking for Fuzz, making sure Fuzz is okay after everything's going on. He'll leave the negotiating and the the talking to the higher ups and stuff to the people that know what they're doing.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's beyond him.
Okay.
Is the Garganel still around?
Yeah, he's still there.
Oh.
He's just sort of taking a bit of a breather. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about your ship, lad.
It's fine, truly. I'm sure I'll find another. Perhaps I can find a ship to captain in this coalition that we're going to in. What did you all call it? Party City? Sounds lovely.
Yeah, I think they call it party space because
Party
Doom
space.
space sounds a little bit
Doom and gloom.
yeah, a little bit
Yeah.
morbid,
Indeed. That's fair. That's fair. And as you're talking, Commodore Crux will come up, and it's immediately apparent to everybody that he smells like ale and is sort of like winding a little bit and like, yeah, he's a little drunk.
Oh, but at least you haven't lost all your crew. And I kind of gesture to the two vampires that we'd rescued previously.
Indeed.
Like, so if nothing else, you've still got a bit of a taste of home, like,
Indeed.
So,
Speaking of which, I think I'll go chat with them for a bit. Thank you so much for chatting with me, though. I appreciate it. It's been lovely. Thank you for this. This was nice. All right.
yeah, no worries, mate.
All right. Go ahead. What about you, Zomek? What are you up to?
I can hear the yelling coming from downstairs. I am not going anywhere near that. I'll stay up here and just kind of lollygag. Watch
Alright.
the former captain stumble.
All right. I'm just going to watch him. Sounds good. Meanwhile, back downstairs. The princess is happy to, if you ask her any questions, she will answer them for you if you're interested.
What do you like to eat?
I mean, assuming that we'll have like maybe a couple of days travel from where we're going to from where we are to where we're going or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that at some point, Hanlon will either speak to her or speak to somebody that has spoken to her, and just be like, sort of asking, so how is it you're going to be like fixing the planet then? Like, how do you actually fix it once you become queen or empress?
That's a great question. It's actually a little complicated. So the death and funeral of the emperor, so my father, are the final stages in his ascension to godhood. His dying wish was that he become one with the light of Xaryxis when the star is at its brightest. That's what prompted my brother's attack on your world. So the way I'm planning to stop it is that I can destroy Xaryxis by performing a ritual at the astral front, or at the astral font in the Temple of Light, which is in the Imperial Fortress.
So you're going to try and blow up your star, your sun.
Oh, I'm not going
But-
to try to blow it up because I think that would hurt a lot of people, but I will stop it from doing what it's currently doing. Yes.
Well, oh, from what? Well, so I thought your planet's dying because your sun's going out. So that's why your brother's trying to like fire lasers at it from other
Yeah.
planets. But how are you gonna do a ritual that's just gonna fix your star rather than
Well,
go into other planets and
it won't
taking their energy?
it won't fix it necessarily, but it'll at least undo the damage that's been done. I don't disagree that we need to be able to get resources from a planet in order to bolster our star's energy and perhaps even cause it to ascend to the astral sea where it belongs. But unfortunately, my brother and my father both chose to go about it in ways in which the planets were already populated. I'm not interested in that route. I would much prefer taking energy from planets that are uninhabitable and going from there.
Would there be a way of like taking just like a bit of energy from like multiple planets? That way, it's not gonna like kill the planet you're on.
Unfortunately,
Ask
not.
them to like share a bit,
So the way that it works is the crystalline vines from the astral seeds drain a planet of its energy, and only then are they able to beam it back to the star. So it's an all or nothing situation, unfortunately. Yeah. It's
Fair
very
enough.
frustrating. I'm sure that there are ways to go about doing it better, but everyone's been so stuck in this old way for so long that it's just been really complicated to try to do any sort of research or try anything to make it different.
Well, I mean, I know it's like your home and that, but would you
Yeah.
not be able to like move? because I know you want to go about uninhabited like other worlds and that, but I mean, what if life could potentially arise on that planet? Like, won't be able to if you killed it. So like,
I mean,
but if you like move somewhere else, then like
oh, we
everybody's
can't
got a
move.
chance.
We can't. The Imperial Citadel can't move until the light is reborn, and then we can move the fortress to the Astral Sea where it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, it's just where it is now, in Doom space or in Xaryxis space.
So you're not meant to be in the same like realm of existence as it were.
Well, we would much prefer to be around a star that's alive. That would be much preferable. So we're trying to move everything.
Mhm.
A
Double
question.
checking my notes to be sure I'm not lying to you all. No, I think I'm good.
Hmm.
Yes, hi.
Don't mean to interrupt. Do you have any support in the Empire, or are you alone?
I'm a bit alone, but I do feel that others could perhaps feel the same way. I would love to bolster some sort of group, some sort of support that could go back and could try to rouse the troops that are there. But right now, no one's heard from me since my father passed. So I'm quite alone, and they don't know I'm alive. They probably think I'm dead.
We're trying to meet up with an armada to potentially go up against this twin brother of yours.
Oh.
So maybe we can rally some support because you have now martial force.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Do you know roughly how long it takes for the vines to like eat a planet, like to drain its energy?
That's a good question.
Weeks.
Okay. Because it's been like what, a week,
A little bit, yeah.
give or take. So yeah.
I'm sorry, I said a couple of weeks. I should have said a month.
Okay, right.
But the journey back to my home world, and if we're stopping in Doom space first, it'll be a couple of weeks.
All right. So
Time is of the
we need
essence.
to, we need to get a wiggle on then.
Okay. Good. This was a good conversation. Thank you so much for speaking with me. I'm so sorry I didn't introduce myself. I'm Princess Adali.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. It'll kind of, Hanlon will just kind of like wipe his hand a bit because, Hanlon Harvey.
Nice to meet you, Hanlon.
Handyman.
Oh, you don't seem like just a handyman to me. And you'll continue. And the colors of wild space will grow more muted, fading into a deepening silver haze. Soon your ship is immersed in the starry silver clouds of the Astral Sea. And that's where we will end tonight. And you all will level up.
Woo! See, Toronto, gosh, this is how it's done. You just say the words. Just say the words.
Use beg, borrow, and steal, and
All right. Well, thank you all for coming and joining us. I hope you had fun. If you haven't already, join us in the Discord. That's where you need to be if you want to get involved yourself. We hang out there all throughout the week. There's a little bit of something in there for everybody, so definitely check it out. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow the stream so that you can get notified the next time we go live. And we will see you tomorrow at 7 Eastern for Out of the Abyss. Actually, it's a laboratory of Qualish because we're... Yeah, I know. Whoa! Okay, bye!